Morning everybody from Stockholm Arlanda Terminal 5. It's a bit cold this morning, it's a bit muggy, it's late January 2020. So today I'm flying back to London Heathrow on the Airbus A320 NEO of Scandinavian Airlines, the next part in my series of Star Alliance flights to retain Star Alliance Gold, which I have to do at this time of the year. I particularly like this airport because in fact they're very welcoming to American Express Platinum and Centurion card holders. So you're welcome to use the priority security lane with the Amex Platinum or Centurion, but also they have a separate lounge, the Pontus Lounge, which is really nice. It's a very quiet, separate escape. It's not on priority pass, it's not part of SAS. It is specifically designed for Platinum and Centurion Amex card holders, of which I am one, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it. So let's go and see what it's all about.
The first port of call this morning is the Pontus Amex Lounge, which is small, but in my experience, never rammed. The food offering is, as you see here, fairly basic, but it is a nice retreat nevertheless. Next up I visit the SAS Star Alliance Gold Lounge. This is a similar setup to how British Midland used to operate. One lounge for gold and another for business class passengers. It's certainly foggy outside, but nice inside this lounge, which is one of my favourites in the SAS network. There's plenty of space, and whilst the food offering is limited, it's very good quality. And soon enough it's time to board our 2-year-old Airbus A320 NEO, operated today by SAS Ireland, hence the Irish registration. Boarding is on time and I take my seat for this 2-hour and 50-minute ride back to London Heathrow. The seat feels modern, has a USB power outlet, and this aircraft offers Wi-Fi, which I'll be trying today. More on that later. Pushback is on time and it's a short taxi prior to our takeoff. As always, I'll leave you to enjoy takeoff in peace. Now that we're airborne, I'm logging onto the Wi-Fi, which was very easy, and at really good speeds compared to most other in-flight Wi-Fi that I've used. It's now time to choose lunch. I opted for a sandwich and a beer, which priced at just under £10, both of which were excellent. As lunch service finishes, the cabin quietens down and I sit back, with my beer, staring out of the window. This is when I'm at my happiest, ladies and gentlemen, and this is why I love flying. All good things must come to an end though, and I soon see the English coastline coming into view. It's a great day to get views over London as we approach my favourite airport in the whole world, Heathrow. Hello everybody, so I'm back now from my gallivanting around Northern Europe on this quick trip to retain Star Alliance Gold status, as I say. So what did I like flying with Scandinavian Airlines from Arlanda to Heathrow? Well, I was on an aircraft that was just 2 years old and it felt new, felt well maintained. The fare was less than £40 including the extra legroom seat, and you can't knock that really. That was really good value for money. I had fast and cheap onboard Wi-Fi, surprisingly fast actually in my experience, and it was only $7 US, so I was happy to pay for that, and that covered me as far as I can tell for unlimited data. It was streaming Netflix perfectly okay, and I also had a sandwich and a beer because I was in a good mood, and I didn't mind paying the extra because everything else had been quite cheap. What I didn't like, and I've said this before in other videos, I get the distinct impression that Scandinavian Airlines is not really best friends with Star Alliance anymore. I wonder if SAS will drop out of Star Alliance at some point in future. Certainly the benefits on this and other SAS flights I've taken over the last 12 months, what they offer you in benefits is not always what's advertised on the Star Alliance website. So for example, I have my Star Alliance Gold status through Turkish Airlines, and some airports will let you use fast track, some won't, despite what's said on the Star Alliance website, as I say. SAS got rid of a lot of the in fact all of the contract lounges a few years ago. So even as a Star Alliance Gold, you won't get access to all of the lounges at the outstations. But they do still let you into the Gold lounges where they have their own lounge, like Arlanda, for example. So the lounge was fine. But even in Arlanda, I couldn't use fast track security with my Gold status with Star Alliance because it wasn't through Scandinavian Airlines, and so I think they've kind of lost the point of being a member of an airline alliance. So I just wonder if perhaps SAS might just say enough's enough. They're clearly no longer in love with being a part of an alliance. That's quite clear. So I wonder how long that might last. But as I said, fortunately Arlanda has this odd obsession with American Express, unlike any other airport I ever visit. So you get access through fast track security with your Amex Platinum or Centurion. They also have actually their own lounge, so it's not as if it's like a priority pass where they've agreed access to another lounge. They've actually got their own Pontus lounge, and the food offering's quite basic, but actually it is a nice place to hide away for an hour or so. And because it's so heavily restricted, you can only get into this lounge if you have the Centurion or Platinum. It's not priority pass, it's not Plaza Premium, it's not aligned to any particular airline. So that was nice. So overall, I enjoyed the flight. I do like flying with Scandinavian Airlines. I just wish they would make their minds up as to which way they want to go with the alliance, because with these things you can't be half-hearted. If you're going to do it, you've got to buy into it. You've got to do it. If you want to do it half-hearted, you might as well just not bother at all, in my view. But anyway, I would definitely fly them again. I do fly Scandinavian quite often. I like visiting Stockholm and various other places. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.